Good morning. It's Friday morning. How is everyone doing? Again, there's always a delay where I think, am I live? Am I not live? I think I'm live. So, good Friday morning to everyone. I'm going to do a really short little video on if you're feeling stuck. And I mean stuck in any area. If you're feeling like a little brain fog, mentally stuck, emotionally stuck, physically, doesn't matter. If you're just feeling lethargic, sluggish, uncreative, unmotivated, I'm going to go back to basics. I'm going to say get out and move your body or do something. You might want to do something new, but I've got my favorites that I fall back on. And so I'll just give you an example. Yesterday was kind of a rough day for me in the morning and into early afternoon. Was just feeling a lot of pressure and a little bit of stress with something. And I knew that I wanted to go move my body. I knew specifically that I wanted to go swimming, but I kind of kept putting it off because I had work to do. But nothing was really getting done, and I was getting really frustrated with myself and the situation. So, and it was also, we're in a little bit of a heat wave here. It hasn't been like terrible, but the temps have been high. So I knew that I needed to go and just shake it off and feel better and feel different and get out of the environment that I was in. So I did go somewhere where I thought that, would be a good fit for me. And when I got there, for whatever reason, I was still feeling all this pressure from where I had just left. So it wasn't like the greatest, it wasn't the best place for me to be, because I really needed to go walk in the woods and I needed to be swimming in like an open area. So it was the combination of both the walking and the swimming. And where I went, I had to walk to get to the water, and then I had to walk back to get to my car. So it was actually perfect. I just, again, needed to move. And then when I got home, I felt not only refreshed, but just so much better, mentally more clear. Physically, I felt better because I moved my body. Emotionally, of course, I felt better. For me, it hit all the spots of all the stuckness. And creatively, I feel much more creative than I did before, and I have ideas flowing to me. So just a little, tip. I know it's really very simple, going right back to basics, and it could be something that you enjoy doing, like you like exercising or dancing, or maybe you like to write, or you're musical, you sing. So it could be something that you is like a go-to. So do it. If you're feeling stuck, stop what you're doing and dance, or go for a quick walk, or call a friend to shift you out of the energy. And for some of us, we need to actually try something new or go somewhere new. And especially since the past 2 years, for various reasons, we've been asked to stay at home. Some of us have been in more severe lockdowns than others. It's just important to have a change of scenery. It just refreshes everything, not only your mind, but your spirit. You go somewhere new, you have a different adventure. You might, just drive an hour in a different direction that you haven't driven in before. Might go to a restaurant or go to a park or something. Doesn't matter. The idea is to move and do something, right? Like just move your body, because we all store energy in our body. And when it gets clogged mentally up in the head. We start to overthink, overanalyze, be hypercritical. We worry, we go into anxiety, we worry about the future. We're ruminating on the past. It's not really helpful. And then it gets clogged up in the emotions, and it kind of filters through up here when all this mental chatter is like going. Then it filters down into the emotional body, and eventually it lands in our physical body. that's just where it ends up landing. And for some people, that's a slow process, and for some people, it's super fast. Like they'll be thinking stressful thoughts and they feel it right away in their body, right? So the idea is if you can like reverse that, clear the emotions, clear the mental, perfect. But if you can't, then move your body, do some art. I don't know. I am not a skydiver, and I don't know that I will ever jump out of a plane. But for some people, they need to do something a little different to kind of shake them up out of their routine. So that is just my little like back to basic tip for everyone. Enjoy your life as much as you can. We all have different pulls and stresses, but if you can just get out there and really, now I'm quoting an old movie from the 80s, seize the day, carpe diem. You know, if this is a little kick in the butt that you need to just say, I deserve it. I deserve 5 minutes, or I deserve an hour, or I deserve to take the whole weekend off to myself. Do it. It's going to refresh your soul. You're going to come back with such a renewed sense of everything, and then you can move forward with much more ease in your life. So that is my little wisdom for this morning. I hope you all have a great Friday and a great weekend, and I will be doing more videos, so you will be seeing more of me in the coming weeks. I love y'all. Take care.